conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
A perfect counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hey, those punches add up. And he scores with the counter. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow. Boxing, just be smart. Get your shot.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just missed with that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Let him back in. You're better than that, kid.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. That one lands. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, focus back and get that jab back.
And there's the bell for round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. There's a counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Find a home with that jab. They better start respecting each other's punching power. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes.
Okay,
we just saw it.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
Great work, I love that.
There's the bell to start round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Perfect counter lands. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a a punch and just got countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them.
That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back in.
There's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catches you.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Keep away from it. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you.
Because he's going to be confident.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see more jabs. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove and down. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot.